delighted to have with us Scott, the CEO, Scott Salkin, the CEO of Allbound. Scott, welcome. And if you could, for our viewers, give us a little bit about your background, your role, and what's really interesting, the core philosophy of your company.
Yeah, absolutely, Keith. Thanks for having me today. Again, Scott Salkin, CEO and founder of Allbound. So Allbound, again, is a SaaS platform 100% focused on helping companies grow revenue through channel partners. We started the company just around 2 years ago. Have had some really fast growth. Started it out of an accelerator program in San Francisco, actually in Silicon Valley. I spent my entire career in channel. Since the day I walked out of school and worked for Cisco Systems back in around 2002, 2003. At Cisco, first days there, every single deal you go into is with a channel partner. Every single deal that I ever went into. I love to tell a story that 10 years later, when I got married, one of my favorite channel partner reps was one of the groomsmen in my wedding. We built this relationship and really great friends. And so, I always look at channel partnerships as being not just about the companies, the relationships between them, but between the people who are actually out there working and selling together and taking care of customers together. So that's always been critical. Spent my whole career in channel. Finally decided, hey, listen, there's no really great platforms out there to help companies really modernize and grow their partner programs. So that's what we did with Allbound. Wanted to start something very modern, very sleek, sophisticated, that was focused not just on the channel manager, but also on the sales rep who is your friend that's out there selling and taking care of customers.
And I'm a firm believer in that as well. I've been in the channel my whole life too. So, there always has been a struggle with finding the right platforms to push the right content at the right time, along the journey that partners and customers take. Thrilled that you guys took the time to develop this, and thrilled to be a partner of yours as well.
Yeah, appreciate it.
This is for our viewers though. And I see a lot of content that you and your team push out. Describe the difference between PRM and what you guys do.
Oh boy, yeah, this has been a touchy subject for a lot of folks out there. We actually run campaigns even saying RIP to PRM. I think we have a URL out there that's RIP to PRM.com. We look at PRM as being a 20 or even 30-year-old technology platform. You talk to venture capitalists who look at the space as well. They look at PRM as being legacy. They look at it as being old. Forrester has written articles saying PRM is dead. They wrote those articles back in 2005, 2006. If you research PRM and PRM is dead, you'll find old analyst articles. And it frustrates us. It frustrated me coming back into this space and trying to create technology, trying to disrupt and innovate within the space, that it seems like PRM is kind of being kept alive by some vendors and by some folks who are, scared of not being able to monetize off of it because it's been around for so long. So we really want to change that. We're trying to push the envelope a little bit and get people to push it with us. Again, we look at partner relationship management, PRM, as being something that is meant to micromanage your partners, to just kind of use as a grid to collect your data and understand or have some insight into what your partners are doing. It provides no value to the partner itself. Provides no data to the partner sales rep, the partner customer success manager, the partner executive or CEO or CRO in terms of how do they go out there and sell. There's 4 areas we look at that are key to building a great channel program: content, collaboration, customer success, and culture. And none of those 4 things are part of PRM, but they are part of what we're building here, which we're actually positioning a little bit more as partner sales acceleration and really focused on engagement and productivity of the partners.
I love that partner sales acceleration. I wish everybody would use that phrase. Well, I'm sure you don't, but I wish everybody would use that phrase.
No, we do. We wish everybody would use that phrase. We're trying to actually grow that phrase and take the industry with us, including the analysts and the folks who are out there growing the channel. We want everybody to start using that phrase. It feel like if we want to really, be done with PRM and be done with the old, everybody loves to use the phrase change the channel. If we really want to grab hold of it as an industry, I often say grow the pie, not just, focus on what's there now or what's been there before. How do we do that? And part of it is changing the category, creating a category like partner sales acceleration.
Well, we as an organization have been touting acceleration for years. The bottom line is, with every partner, with every vendor, the bottom line, the root is, you have to grow your revenue, you have to grow your pipeline, you have to accelerate that. You can't be reactive to to the partner. You have to be proactive to the partner. And I love that philosophy of your company about being proactive. I would agree with you 100%. PRM is so reactive in nature that it's just it's a repository for just managing, and that doesn't grow businesses.
You
So,
got it. I think you hit the nail on the head. PRM is dumb.
yeah,
PRM waits for you to go to it. It doesn't do anything in terms of coming to you or bringing value to you. It's a reactive or passive system, not an active system. That's why we've even taken PRM or the basis of what PRM is in the past, and we've actually created a free version of it now. I think you've seen this as well. We've created a free version of release out there saying if you just want a partner portal or a basic system, listen, that should be free. It's 2017. Once you start adding some of the intelligence, the AI, the different types of features that actually make the system smart and do things for you, that's what we should be expecting in the channel now, not just another partner portal.
yeah, it's a good point. I'm going to come back around to that free version because I think it's a wonderful, wonderful tactic, and it's great for the channel. So many organizations need something, but yet I think they're afraid to take the plunge because I think with
Yeah,
PRM, they think CRM, they think massive implementation,
yeah,
lots of, you know,
you got it.
crawl, walk, run, right? That's exactly what we tell people.
We want to take the channel and make it a business-wide strategy. I mean, we want to not just something that's focused or built by Fortune 500 companies, but by what we call the Fortune 500,000. And like you said, a lot of companies are afraid to take that plunge. They think it's going to be expensive. They think it's going to be complicated and complex. They're afraid of the technology stack. We're trying to say it doesn't have to be that way anymore. So how do we go through and make the channel available and all of the channel's benefits available to more companies all over the world at different shapes and sizes?